coming in for you this
It was
morning?
fine. There's a little condensation on the windshield and such, but nothing frozen. It didn't get that cold, but it is foggy out there again. It was foggy last week.
It sure was, and we still have it, but it's not a one-size-fits-all fog. You know, last week we had areas down along the Alabama-Tennessee state line, Kentucky state line, Plateau. Today is more so north of I-40 that we've got the major fog issues. So be mindful as you are headed out. We talk about a lot. Those deer, they just aren't that bright. But you know what? So watch out for them this morning, especially with the visibility being altered. And really noticing that here in the city. Nick, do you see anything out there?
No.
It's hard.
That's a shot.
That is a shot right now. If you can look down to the far side of the screen. Thank you, Kyle, for zooming over. You can see a little building.
Yeah, there you go.
But I mean, truly, this is just as thick as it is. Current temperature, 45 degrees. Clarksville, y'all really noticing that fog altering your visibility. And that started for y'all last night and continued overnight. Current temperature, 46 degrees. Now, here's a look at the visibility map. You'll notice two separate sides to this. North of I-40, can't see too much, thick as pea soup. South of I-40, you actually have some nice visibility. Is it perfect? No, but that's where things are better. Now, when it comes to the fog advisory, you'll notice that does encompass areas closer into Murfreesboro, the Franklin area, even going into Hohenwald. Things aren't as dense, but we do anticipate some of that to potentially develop, and that is why that advisory is currently in place. So don't be deceived by the clear conditions for y'all right now. The Power 5 radars, we are nice and dry, but we've got some rain showers that eventually will move into our direction as we go throughout the second half of our day. You'll notice those rain showers currently areas over into Little Rock, Arkansas. That eventually will move into our direction, and we're going to have showers as well as some thunderstorms tonight, particularly overnight tonight, before quickly exiting tomorrow. And some of these could get a little rambunctious for us. Right now, though, 36 degrees over in Cookeville, 39 in McMinnville. Fayetteville, you're at 48. 42 in Dixon with 45 right now in Murray. Winds currently on the lighter side. You'll notice they're coming in out of our east. And as we go throughout today, not looking too much in the way of severe activity. And even overnight and into tomorrow, that threat is very low. It's a 1 out of 5 areas south of I-40 and east of I-65. So let's kind of map out the hour by hour. Like last week, where are you at? Where are you going? Because that is really going to dictate your temperatures. We're going to have quite a decent spread. As we make our way into around 8:30 or so, we're going to see that mixture of sun and cloud cover. Really noticing a little bit more of that clear sky south of I-40. Temperatures will range from the 40s to the 50s. As we make our way into lunchtime, we're still dry. South of I-40, you're going to be in the low to mid 60s, even noticing 64 over in Cookeville. While those of you closer to Clarksville, Hopkinsville, Bowling Green, hanging in those 50s. And by around 3:30 or so, we're going to notice some showers moving in from our west, moving their way just off to the east. This is going to be nice and misty-like. But as we prolong throughout the rest of our evening, that's when things really start to get a little bit more heavy as well as steady, especially for those of y'all south of I-40. It's not going to rain the entire time, but where we're going to have the heaviest amount really looks to be closer into Lawrenceburg, Fayetteville, those y'all into Tracy City, and these are areas that have really, truly skipped out on the heavy activity that we've been seeing to our north. This will continue to early tomorrow morning, and then by tomorrow afternoon, most of it's out of here, just a few lingering sprinkles, and we'll have some sunshine back in play with us. So how much rain are we talking? If we can set up shop, you'll have around 3 inches in parts of Fayetteville. Now, don't get married to that. We know these are model runs, but I show you this just to give you the perspective of lighter amounts to the north and heavier down to our south. We're going to dry out Wednesday, Thanksgiving, and it's going to be some cold mornings out there. And then we'll eventually reintroduce more rain chances as we make our way into the end of our work week, particularly as we get closer into Saturday as well as Sunday. And you'll notice it's going to bring a little bit of colder air for us, just some cold sprinkles in place. Your 7-day forecast highs today will top out varying in your location, mid 60s on average. Tomorrow morning, wet start, showers, a few thunderstorms. All of this pulls out. Tuesday afternoon will top out near 70, back into the 40s on Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, 59. Thanksgiving, frigid. We'll be flirting with freezing. Most of us, of course, we live outside the city. We will be freezing. Afternoon high, only 49 degrees. Pretty nice, though. You know how hot it gets with so many people in the house and all the cooking going on, so you can open up those doors. Upper 20s, low 30s Friday morning, Friday afternoon, 51. And then Nick will have some rain chances back as we head our way Saturday into Sunday.